God is good. All right, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about self-love, and we're going to touch 2 points. That was fast. All right, so we're going to be reading from Jeremiah 1, verse 5. Knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. Now, this is God speaking to Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a prophet. The first question is, do you know yourself? And I want to get in depth with that. Do you know who you are? Do you know who God created you to be? Some people feel like there are certain people or certain ways, and so they feel like that's who they are. But the truth is, who you feel is not who you are. Feelings are important, and feelings are very real. But a pedophile feels attracted to children. No. Should we accept who they are? No. Should we allow them to act according to their feelings? No. Feelings are real. But just because you feel like you're a certain gender does not make you that gender. You can feel like a boy, but you're not a boy. You can feel like a girl, but you were not born a girl. It is not who you are. You feel like it, but it's not who you are. Do you know what happens when you get away from who you are? You destroy yourself. It is self-destruction. So that's why I asked, do you know yourself? Because it's easier to lose yourself when you're away from God. It's easier is, do you value yourself? Right? Because from Jeremiah 1, verse 5, we learned that, God appointed Jeremiah. He called him, he knew him, and he gave him his value that you will be my prophet. So God gave Jeremiah the value that Jeremiah has. And my question is, do you know yourself enough to value yourself? And if you say that you do, you know yourself and you love yourself and you value yourself, then why are you naked on social media? Not just social media, but also in person. Why are you walking around naked? Why are you acting like I'm self-confident, so I show my body? That is not self-confidence. It's not it doesn't spell or it doesn't show self-confidence when people show their bodies. It's surprising, and it's not okay for children to see their mothers in bikinis. It doesn't make sense. It's not okay. It's not normal. Like, do we understand this? Like, it's gotten to a point where a child will see their mother's nakedness. Like, they will literally see where they came from, and people are like, oh yeah, they're just swimming. Oh yeah. No, it's not okay. It's perversion. It's wrong. How do you value yourself and yet you don't show that value? You can't say, oh, I can dress however I want. No. You see, we feel like, a lot of people feel like once they come to God, they're going to be tied down. But no, what you feel like is freedom right now when you're out of Christ is actually bondage. It's bondage. And you call it self-confidence, you call it self-love, you call it I can be whoever I want to be, you call it I feel like this, so I am this, I feel like a man, so I'm a man. No, it's bondage. It's actually slavery. You are a slave to your flesh. Because how can you, as a mother, like, wear bikini in front of you, and the sons are not even like 5 years old. Like, there's some that are like 20 years old, and you're... Self-respect or self-confidence does not mean that you show yourself or portray yourself in that way, especially outside. For example, there was one time someone told me that I don't know how to dance. Now, I know how to dance. I know how to dance, right? So I was like, okay, cool. That's all. That was the whole conversation. Oh, Talisa, you don't know how to dance. I was like, I laughed and I was like, cool. I'm self-confident. I know that, I know how to dance. I don't care if you spell Talisa does not know how to dance in 100 languages. I know myself. I know how to dance. So if you're so self-confident about yourself, why do you still have to show it? Why do you have to show your body? If you're confident about it, it means that you don't have to prove it to anyone else. You can be beautiful and covered up. You can be handsome and covered up. Why do you have to show it? Why do you want the attention? You want the attention, but then when you get the disrespect, you're like, no, you guys should not disrespect me. You know, I'm self-confident. If you were self-confident, why did you show it in the first place? You know, oh, let me not say that. Why did you show it in the first place? Another question is, if you believe who you feel is truly who you are, then have you ever tried feeling like Bill Gates and then going to the headquarters and telling them that, hey, I'm Bill Gates. I feel like I'm Bill Gates, so I am Bill Gates, and you guys have to treat me like I'm Bill Gates. Like, have you ever felt that way? It doesn't make sense, right? You'll be taken to prison, no? But why is the government, why do you think the government is allowing you to feel like a man and changing your essence to someone you're not? Why do you think that it's okay? Why do you think that it's okay for you to post yourself naked? Bikini is basically naked, yeah. Why do you think it's okay to post yourself naked? Children see that. Children see that. And that is the impact, that is the influence that you're sending out to the world. That it's okay to wear this and post it. It's okay. Like, where is the difference between Christians and non-Christians anymore? Because you'll see Christians posting that and you'll see non-Christians posting that. And non-Christians will think, oh, there is no difference between me and them. So what's the point? Guys, it has to stop. You're a mother, you're a father, respect yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, respect yourselves. It's not normal, it's not natural. You're not who you feel. And value does not come from what you show. Value comes from within. What you show is just for attention, because at the end of the day, what else are you doing it for? If you were self-confident, you wouldn't have to post it. And it shouldn't be natural. It shouldn't be allowed. It's not. It's not a good influence on these children or on the children to come. So make a decision today. God chose you. God appointed you to be someone. And for you to truly love yourself, you need to know who God created you to be. If you were born a man, you are a man. If you are born a woman, you are a woman.